Like, share and subscribe for more great content. Help get this video 100 likes if you would like us to release more parts in this series. This fanspiration was written by the writer next door. Remember to support the writers on social media. And now let's begin. Johnny only got about 2 hours of sleep last night. It's been 2 months since Kreese came back the night after the tournament. Things went absolutely crazy in practice yesterday. Kreese suggested that it would be good to take on different opponents who have different fighting styles. Johnny agreed with it, thinking it would be a good idea. But then he saw it. Kreese had asked the Topanga sensei if they could borrow a few students just for the day. The sensei was okay with it and 5 of them showed up, including Xander Stone. Johnny thought it would all be fine until he saw it. A lot of the students pummeled down on them hard. Virgin straight out hit one of them in the nose. Kev gave one of them 2 black eyes. He could luckily see about 4 of them not trying to go too hard on them. Miguel, Aisha, Bert and the kid who came back. Dimitri or whatever. Then there was Hawk. Hawk had completely gone all crazy on that Xander kid. He had definitely broken some of his bones. 2 black eyes, a broken nose and a broken leg. Not to mention broken ribs. Hawk had been completely crazy ever since the tournament. He was just glad that he had a few students who didn't go crazy. And it is those few stuffins who has made Johnny realize Kreese has to go. The question was how though? He needed help from someone who knew that Kreese was a psychopath. Someone who would want Kreese stopped. The answer clicked in Johnny's brain almost immediately after he thought that. Daniel LaRusso. Johnny doesn't know how that will go down. But he has to try. But first he has to have at least his best student know everything. Johnny went across from his house to knock on Miguel's door. Miguel answered. "Hey sensei." "What's up?" Johnny took a deep breath before answering. "Let's go kid. We're gonna go to the best burger place in California," says Johnny. Miguel seemed to like that idea. "Cool. At Sal's Burger Place." Johnny and Miguel are eating their burgers. Both Johnny and Miguel are really liking them. "Good right?" asked Johnny. "Oh yeah. You weren't kidding sensei. Best burger place in California," says Miguel. Johnny smiles. He then decides it's time to tell Miguel everything. "Robbie is my son," admitted Johnny. Miguel stopped eating and had a confused look on his face. "What? You mean Robbie Keane?" asked Miguel. Johnny hoped this wouldn't be too difficult. Miguel and Robbie had buried this hatchet thing. Whatever happened between them with LaRusso's kid was over. And her and Miguel apparently even were able to make it as friends. But they weren't back together. Johnny wasn't exactly sure what it was about, but he didn't ask. He had his own problems to deal with. "Yes. I have a lot to tell you." "Like what?" Johnny decided to drop it about Robbie for now. "It's gonna be over with Sensei Kreese. I should never have brought him into the dojo. I thought it would work kid, but I was wrong," says Johnny. Deep in thought. Miguel might have looked a bit confused, but he understood. There was always something about Sensei Kreese that had seemed quite off. Like a simple training exercise could mean the difference between life and death. "I understand Sensei." Johnny smiled, relieved to hear Miguel say that. "I'm glad you understand. I'm not gonna go IMTO every detail, but I can't get rid of Sensei Kreese. So he needs to be put out of business. Which means 2 dojos are going to collide forces. Well, I hope they are anyway. I still have to ask," said Johnny. Miguel wasn't at all confused. He was pretty sure he knew what he was trying to say. That it was hopefully going to be them and Miyagi-Do taking Kreese down. At the LaRusso house, Johnny and Miguel arrived and knocked on the door. It was Daniel who answered. "Jay." "Johnny?" asked Daniel. He looked confused. He saw Miguel and then looked calmer. They met a few times and Daniel felt like he misjudged this boy. "What's going on?" asked Daniel. "A lot, man. We need to talk," said Johnny. Daniel can tell this is serious. He can especially tell he wants to talk to him alone. "Well Miguel, if you want to talk to Sam, she is in the sitting room watching TV," said Daniel. Miguel looked to Johnny, who nodded his head, and Miguel did just that after thanking Daniel. "So what's going on, Johnny?" Johnny takes a deep breath. "John Kreese is back," says Johnny. Daniel freezes. "What did you say?" "Are you kidding me, Johnny?" asked Daniel. He was pissed off now. "I wish I was kidding, man. But he's back. I thought I could handle him. But he's corrupting most of my kids. I need your help, man. There is nobody else I can turn to. I know you hate him almost as much as I do. I know you and I have this big history, but this is for the greater good. Will you please help me? I want to put him out of business and make sure it can't ever happen again," said Johnny. Daniel had to give this a lot of thought. He could not believe Kreese is alive. Johnny said he was dead. Daniel really cannot believe any of this is happening, but it looks like it really is. If what Johnny says is true, then he really does have to be stopped. Johnny was right. Daniel didn't hate him quite as much as Johnny, but it was close. Daniel and Johnny are not friends, but it is definitely time for them to put aside this hatred crap once and for all. End of chapter. Please let me know what you think. And that's the end of the story for now. If you would like us to keep releasing these stories, then please help get this video to 100 likes. Please share this video on Reddit, Instagram, Twitter, and other social media platforms to help other fans discover it. And we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.